My mystical journey began in 1946 when I was born to two Polish Catholic first-generation immigrants. There were hidden meanings in everything. A knife falls on the floor. A man is coming. A fork falls on the floor. Company's coming. Get some stuff ready. You fall on the floor. What the? You committed a sin. What did you? God damn it. No, I couldn't just possibly slip. And on top of being born into this family, I was also sent by these serious Catholics to Immaculate Conception Parochial School, where nuns, the brides of Christ, taught me about the black stain on babies' souls. And it can only be erased by baptism as a Catholic. And God sees everything you do, but you have a chance to come clean. Because once a week you go to the priest who is the intermediary. He talks to God, God talks to him, and tells, yes, this is what she should do. So you get your Hail Marys, your Father, Our Fathers, the Stations of the Cross, slate wiped clean, and then you can start all over again. Next week, come to the confessional. So most of my sins were like, bless me, Father, for I have sinned. I forgot to brush my teeth. And then I got to be around 15 or 16 years old, and I had this profound confessional experience. I go and I say, bless me, Father, for I have sinned. I allowed someone to touch my breasts. To which the priest replied, was it a boy? I'm like, oh my God. I had no idea a girl would want to touch my breasts, but okay, now I know. So, fast forward. I am now divorced and excommunicated from the Catholic Church. But you're never really gone and done with the Catholic Church. It's in you. I've been indoctrinated. And then, on top of this, I still have the Polish DNA. And I want love. I'm looking for this wonderful, magical, erotic, blissful thing. I think I had it once, but it ran away. And then I'm like, okay, but look, I'm a therapist. 8 hours a day, I'm not the same priest in the confessional. I'm listening to the stories of people, the most incredibly precious, intimate fears and hopes and dreams of every one of them. And I can't say a thing about myself. And on top of that, I cannot have anything to do with these people socially. That's absolutely unethical. I should have been a real estate agent if I wanted to meet people. Unfortunately, I was in this wonderful profession that isolated me totally. So what are you going to do? You're 45 years old, you want to be loved. My God, what happened? I discovered the Austin Chronicle. In the back pages of the Austin Chronicle are personal. Now wait a minute, folks. This is 1990. There's no online. No. So what you have to do is actually read the thing and then dial up a voicemail box, and you get to hear this person, this other lone wanderer who's looking for love or maybe just to get laid. And then you can reply to this person. Now, I didn't think it would be very seemly if I posted my own ad. Because, what if one of my clients calls up and hears, I am detailing myself looking for a date. It just didn't seem very appropriate. So I only responded to ads. And most of all, it was a rather pleasant experience, met a lot of nice people. One mega bad experience. This man posts, he's 45, and he posts he wants to meet someone between the ages of 33 and 42. I think to myself, well, I'm 45, I'm pretty well preserved. I don't think that's going to matter to him. So we chat on the phone, and I don't tell him yet that I'm 45. Get to Mother's Cafe, sit down, and I say, okay, hi, Kathleen, 45 years old, and he says, I knew it. The moment I laid eyes on you and you walked in the door, you're older than I am. Okay, eloquent conversation, right? Well, let's just cut to this. It ended with me saying to probably everyone in the restaurant hearing, let's take a vote. Who's older looking? Who's older looking? You or me? Well, need I say, he left. I paid for his wine. That was that. Several days later, I'm at my dentist and I'm telling him this story. And he says, oh, Kathleen, and he said something nobody had ever said to me before. I will set you up with someone. I'm like, really? Yeah. There's this little guy who sells cleaning products. And he went to Hebrew school with me. And, you might get along with him. I said, how old is he? He said, well, he's my age. He's probably about 40. And I said, did you not hear me? My ego has been crushed. I'm not going to go out with anybody younger than I am. Forget it. So, thanks anyway, Doc. Went back to looking at the ads, and I mean, slim pickings out there for my age. I would respond to anything. So I see this ad one day, and the man does not mention an age. He doesn't say how old he is. He doesn't say what he's looking for. So I'm curious, and I dial up his number, and I hear this voice, and I go, oh my God. He's 29. If I'm lucky, he's 29. He might even just be 18. And I'm about to hang up. And I went, wait a minute. You just spent $2 for this minute. So do not hang up. Okay. And I leave a message just like this, just this sweet. Okay, I'll bite. My name's Kathleen. I'm 5'3". I weigh 105 pounds. Bleach blonde, 5'8" Kappa. Here's my phone number. I don't know what's wrong with this fellow, but he actually called me back. And then I hear this wonderful East Coast accent, and I love those accents. And we talk for a while on the phone, and he makes me laugh once or twice. We decide, we'll get together. I go to the jazz club, the Elephant Room, to meet him. I'm all dialed up, and there he is. He stands up, and I'm like, shit. He's short. Oh, God. All right, well, I'm all dialed up. I've got to follow through with this. I sit down. I say, well, hello. Nice to meet you in person, Ron. I'm Kathleen. He said, oh, okay, great. This is wonderful. I look at his face. I'm like, oh, my God. I've never seen a nose this big in my life. And then he turns a little bit to the side, and I'm like, oh, it is a hooked big nose. I'm thinking to myself, oh, Lord, don't you know that can be fixed? Please. I don't get it. Okay. So, and then I look at him and I see, oh, he does have these beautiful, blazing, blue sapphire eyes, and I said, thank you, Jesus. The poor man needs something to distract from this nose. Okay, so we talk a little, and he's nice and pleasant. We decide we're hungry. We go ahead and go over to Manuel's to have some dinner. We talk a little more. He's nice and pleasant. Makes me laugh a couple of times more. He says, the restaurant's closing. Would you like to go for a ride in my car? Now, ladies, I do not advise you to get in the car with a strange man, but this man was little. I am strong. I could take this dude down. I know he's not going to hurt me. I get in the car. I sit down and I'm going, oh, your car smells a little bit like my dentist's office. And he says, well, just had the window fixed and it's the glue. By the way, who's your dentist? And I said, Scott Samuelson. He goes, oh, the hands on that man. He's my dentist too. And I'm like, I started in my head putting this together. Okay, this guy called himself a toilet paper magnate because he owned a janitor supply company. And I'm going, okay, dentist, cleaning supplies. Wow, this must be the same guy my dentist was going to set me up with. That's a little strange. And he says, well, we're driving along. He says, my brother's a psychologist too, in Houston. In fact, not too long ago, he was appointed to the board of psychologists because someone died. And I'm like thinking in my head, I know who died. There was a sociopath who finagled his way onto the board of psychologists. And I got to tell you, in my Scorpio way, this man committed suicide, the most honorable thing he'd ever done. I said I was a Scorpio. So I'm going, oh, that's kind of weird. Your brother has been appointed to take the place of my ex-lover who, believe me, after 3 years of him, I deserve some good karma. But I don't say anything about that. And he says, well, would you like to see the shop that I own? So we go downtown. We're by this little shop, and I'm like, oh, she says, this is it. And I'm like, oh, I see that flower shop over there, Cowgirls and Flowers. Yeah, I went to an opening there once. Yeah, and you know, this really strange thing happened. Some guy in these really weird pants, they were polka dot stripes, plaids, I don't know, stars and stripes forever. And he had his like afro hair sticking up 6 inches away from his head, but he was white. And that guy actually said to me, I got to get back to the shop because my dad is waiting for me. And I'm Ron, I got to tell you, I must be a dog if a guy's got to get back to the shop for his dad. I cannot possibly be attractive. And Ron kind of turns at me and says, oh, well, I think that guy was me. I said, the what? He says, yeah, there are only 2 people in the shop, me and my dad. And actually, I left because I didn't think a girl like you would be interested in me. And I'm like, well, probably not. But I didn't say it. So we continued dating because I'm telling you, this guy is so sweet, so generous, so kind, so thoughtful. I kept looking to see if maybe it was a surgically attached dildo. He could not possibly be a man and be this nice. So, sorry guys. Ouch. So we continue going out, and there are three things that he said to me that really, really stuck. One, he said, and these were just spontaneous little things here and there. He says, you've suffered enough. Oh my God, in my family, if you are not suffering, you are sinning. And this man is telling me I have suffered enough. Let the party begin. All right. So I'm like, whoa, that feels good. And not too time, little time passes. This is in the first year we're dating, and he says, here's what's happening. I'm kind of, I'm obsessing over some little thing I did wrong because I must have slighted somebody. I did something right from my mom or dad or something wrong. And he just looks at me and says, I absolve you of all guilt. No rosaries, no Our Fathers, no Hail Marys. I'm absolved of guilt? Ah, what a weight off my shoulders. I've been carrying it around for decades. But the thing that really sealed the deal is one day I'm depressed. Well, let me just disavow you that therapists don't have feelings too. They do. I'm depressed. I'm down in the dumps. I'm really feeling bad. The kind of thing where a guy wants to go, you know, maybe I'll come back and see you tomorrow when you're feeling better, honey. But no, this man takes me into his arms, and he puts his arms tight around me, and he looks me right in the eye, and he says, "You cannot help it that you're Eastern European." Oh my God, this man rocks me. He gets me so well. I have to tell you, Kismet, if you've never heard that word, Kismet, you don't need to know the definition because I just gave you a really long example. I am still with that man since 1994, and I am living happily ever after like no Polish Catholic ever dreamed.